Welcome to race number 12, the second to last race of this season. We're here at Autodrome St-Eustache, I think. I don't know. That's my best guess. So a very flat racetrack, absolutely no banking. The 02 and the 46, the two drivers who battle it out at CTMP, both start on the front row for tonight's race. Points leader Richard Kinghart starts third, only has a 3-point lead on second place.
Drivers, start your engines!
And there's the engines to fire. There's command to fire engines. Only 21 cars in today's race, or tonight's race. The 8 car starts dead last. And he's the driver who's second in points. Oh, looks like the 9 has a problem getting going. So Jack Legacy in a 95, also a contender. 14 points behind Kinghart. Jack Legacy starts 18th. Gonna have to do a lot of work here. Green flag is out. And the top 3 championship contenders have not won a race yet. They got 2 more chances. Look at the 56 all over the back of the 1 car. Crazy I can race here with no banking, but the track isn't that big. Point 4 there. I don't know why I struggled. The 9 car has trouble. Yeah, 0.4 miles. Went to even a shorter racetrack. Oh, trouble. Orius going around. Oh, and Jack Legacy, one of the championship contenders as well. Yellow is out. Is it? On the 02, I think just bounced off the wall. And the 1 car has taken the race lead. So, the 1 car has taken the caution flag. That's also 1 bonus point. So right now he is 4 points ahead of the 8. We'll take a look at the replay. First I saw the 87. Made some contact. Looks like the 77 car got right into him on the left side. So he just goes for a spin. No other contact, I don't think. Nope, the 04 misses him. Same for the 95. This is not good. Even though it was just a spin and he was already at the back anyways, he only lost a spot. He ends up getting turned by the 74 Al Legacy. So he just goes around. Both drivers just going around the back straight away. We'll take you back to the restart. Actually, before we go back to the restart, something happened to the 04 car. Did it? Oh yes. Wow, he just stopped. And the 8 car, one of the contenders, that's 2 championship contenders under this caution, either wrecked or spun. And the 8 probably can't believe it. How is it even possible? He's only 4 points behind now, and he's possibly out of the race because the 04 car just stopped right in front of him. I wouldn't be surprised if there's going to be a fight after this one. We'll take you back to the restart now. So it looks like they got a couple of drivers. The 1 car also got run from behind, but I don't know who ran him from behind. It doesn't look like the 46 because he has no damage. 8 has damage. 87 has damage. No damage on the 95, 74, 04. So a couple of drivers stacked up as we get ready for the green. But this is a short track. Doesn't matter aerodynamics or anything, all that fancy stuff. It's all driver here. Green flag is out. Back underway. The 1 of Kinghart has not won a race. As I said in the last race, he's been very quiet overall this entire season. Yet he is the points leader. He's been leading in the points for a while too, even though the points have been cutting down by a lot. He's been showing very consistent results. That's what got him here. So a good run should, well, I wouldn't say clinch it. He's a half a second lead on the second place car. Even a banged up rear end, he's still going. The 56 second, he's already scored a win. The 89 has not. 46 just scored his second win, both on road courses. The 69 has come close a few times, especially on those road courses. I think the closest he's ever been was at Toronto until he crashed out. 56 just bounced off the wall. Yet these drivers are not used to it. Just cram them. At least the other track had banking. This track has no banking. How can you have a short O without any banking? Well, that's how they did it. But nowadays it's just weird to just see it. Over a second lead Kinghart has, trying to go for the win as well. He has not visited victory lane once this season. So we take a look at the 02 car out. The 09 didn't even turn a lap. The 27 is a lap down. The 08 car is 18th. Oh, and the 1 just got into the wall pretty hard. That's going to cut his lead a lot. 1.1, he was over 1.5 seconds. Now almost close to a second. Let's run on board with the 56 car. He's already scored a win at Toronto. Right around. See how it's like. Oh, the 1, once again, way too high. I don't think he hit the wall there. But the 56 is closing. Under a second. They're also closing on Matt Daly on the 27. Let's see if the 56 backs out. And let the lap car hold up the 1. Oh, he's doing a good job closing in on him. Gained that time around as well. The 1 is just making it way too wide. Might be too tight, or the damage is really affecting him now. And the caution comes out. Got a crash on the front straightaway. And there it is. Second to yellow of the night. Richard Kinghart in the 1 is the race leader. We'll take a look at the replay. 77, 74. I think these two have history before. Well, one of the legacies, one of the truck series. He tried to clear him and he just missed, wasn't clear. Just a couple more ridges ahead and he would have gotten him. But I know he's not going to appreciate that. These two probably have history. I think they do. It's just right on board with the 77. It's a different one. Different legacy. I don't know. Well, it looks like there's actually more of a misjudgment call than payback for whatever happened in the past. But I'm pretty sure the 77 is not happy about that. Neither is the 74. Although he is the only one to blame for this one. Second yellow of the night. We'll take you back to the restart. Lights are out. Getting ready for the green. Matt Dalio just had an oil leak. So he finally pulled behind the wall. 3 cars now out of the race. 18 drivers on the lead lap. Or no, 17 on the lead lap. 18 remaining on the racetrack. So here we go. Getting ready for the restart. Pace car is in. Our second to last race of the season. Green flag is out. Here we go. Bad restart for the 56, but he drives it in there hard into turn 1. What's closing? Oh, I made it way too wide. Tony Green in the 32 up to 3rd. Battle for 4th. Michael Delio, Chris Cowell, and Noodles. Kyle all over the back of Michael Delio, but he lays off and the caution flag is out. Race it back and here goes Green in the 32 inside. Oh, trouble, and they spin. Oh, what a avoidance. Who got second? It looks like Patrick Mew hangs on to 2nd place. Tony Green is going to be 3rd unless he makes a pit stop. But the yellow flag is out. Richard Kinghart again the race leader. We'll take a look at the replay. Not that serious. I don't know if they should have threw the caution or not. Orius and Fisher in the 18. Looks like he was leading on him and Fisher just gave him a big break and that just threw out the caution. It took him a while to throw out the yellow. Looks like they were thinking, should we throw the yellow out? And right into turn 1, I don't know what he's trying to do. Is he trying to pay him back? I think that was all his fault right there. I don't know why he's trying to go after him. But he did enter the corner to the low side. Oh, well, Fisher did hit the wall. He looked like he just held his line, or he distracted himself. So it looks like he wasn't trying to pay him back. Or maybe he did, I don't know. But then we move up to the front. Battle for second place. Tony Green trying to take it. Tony Green not having the season he wanted. Almost won it at Toronto. He did take a late model race there. So he gets into 56. He gets in on the left side, puts him on the wall, but Green ends up going around. And Mew has a throw. Just kept his foot in it. Kept the throttle. And I kept pushing Tony Green, and Mew was able to take second right there. Well, pretty obvious. Well, Matter that was for the win. The 89 was there. Almost runs to the back of Tony Green, and Green, he hits the inside wall pretty hard. So I don't know how he's going to fare on this restart. If he restarts second, we'll take you back to the restart. So the lights are off once again. So it looks like Tony Green is out. A lot of damage. The 77, 17th, also out of the race. 16 cars, 14 on the lead lap as we get set for the restart. Green flag's out. Here we go again. Back underway. Here goes the 89. We got a good restart. Looks underneath. Side by side for second place. The 28 Michael Dalio, Kyle in the 22. 89 is taking over second. Goes Kyle right there. I think someone just spun. I think I heard tires squealing. Yeah, someone spun, but looks like we stay green. So King Hart trying to win one. Trying to extend that points lead. Jack Legacy in 9th. The 8 car is 16th. He's 11 points behind second place. 14 behind the leader. So 95 trying to get as many spots as possible, while the one not only tries to win the race, but trying to get as many points as possible. One for leading a lap is already done. And I think we just had a crash, and of course another one for leading the most, and that's a big one. Caution is out, right in front of the straightaway. King Hart trying to be very cautious. You can see him just trying to be very cautious. Now he can go full throttle, take the yellow flag. Caution is out again. We'll take a look at the replay. Patrick Mew in the 56th. He was in second place, and he dropped the 5th. Looks like Michael Daly got in the back of him. He might have got loose. Into the inside wall hard. Not a lot of room on this front straightaway, and Alexander Rowe just runs right into him, and he almost went fully over. The 46 saved him. And you can see this, the 28 down there also went for a ride, went all the way out. I got hit by the 50 guy by the 59. Take a look at this. Almost went up and over. So close. He did touch Drews. I think he did go fully over, and he just quickly just went back. I don't even know how I'm going to do this, but I'm going to fully overanalyze this thing. But did he go fully over? Got hard hit on the driver's door. Wow, look at that. What a ride. So you can see the onboard cam, or inside the cam, the cockpit cam. Yeah, it did touch the roof, so you could say he did do a flip. Did a full flip. So another caution. More cars to the garage. That's going to help out the 8 car a ton. Maybe. We'll take you back to the restart. And looks like we got ourselves a new leader. Richard Kinghart went down pit road, but he's only in 4th place. The 08 car now in 10th. There's Jack Legacy in 6th, trying to get in closing in. He's only 2 spots behind, but Kyle now in front. There's only 9 cars on the lead lap. Still a good points day, but I know that one car wants to get that victory. Green flag is out, and a great jump for the 22. Here goes the 1, he takes 3rd. 22 takes it away too wide. The 89 closes in on him. Look at the 95, he's going at it. Well, that 04, the lap down, he's trying to get by the lap car. Currently in 5th place. Still 2 spots behind the 1 car. Of course, finishing ahead of the 1 will be gaining points. I like the 1 car wreck the 69. Wreck. Taking in there way too wide, or is he just helping his fellow Dodge competitor? Or, I don't know, nothing. Oh, the 1 just slapped the wall. Here he goes, inside. Still, here we go again, into turn 3. Be careful, you don't want to wreck the points leader. Oh, he got into him. Oh! Man. Jack had to go to the outside to avoid that. That forces him on the top lane. And just when they thought he was going to get it. The 22 is still the leader. 89 still second. King R still third. While they battle out for 4th place. Alright. Let's see if these guys can get that 1 car. Push him back. Try to help your, help the manufacturer. Try to get them a championship. It's either going to be Ford or Dodge. No Chevy. No Chevrolets are contending for the championship. And there he goes. He got him. He got 4th. Now he's got to get by the 1 car. Seems real quiet. The 76 has no hood, but he's 6th place right now. Hanging on. Michael Daly on the 28 right behind him. Who probably would have been the fan favorite to win the championship. He might have a chance still. I'm not sure where he is in points. Still might have a chance. Oh, the 69 again into the wall. Or just into the wall. Whoa! Here we go. Trying to crack the top 5 here. Still on the inside. The nose is all flattened. You look at the comparison between the 69 car, and he clears him, but he gets him back in 1 and 2 if he can. Back out to the front, it's still the 22 car. Are we closing in on slow traffic? The 04 is on the back straightaway. The leader just hit the wall. Well, from almost 1.5 seconds to under a second. 0.85 seconds now from that straightaway alone. The 22 Kyle has won 1 race, and again he's in the wall. Yeah, it ends up be all over him now. Or not, maybe he hit the wall even more. And King Art, oh, too wide. There's a 95 in 4th place, hoping he can catch that 1 car. He'll definitely gain points on 2nd place, but he won't gain anything from the 1. He'll lose. 25 laps to go. Kyle's still the race leader. At the line, 0.9 seconds back now. 2 seconds back, the 1 car. Jack Legacy's 3.2. A caution will definitely save him. But we've been running clean so far. Since the restart, there's only 9 cars on our lead lap here, and 12 on the racetrack. So Chris Kyle trying to go for his 2nd win of the season. So far only 2 drivers have been able to done that to be a repeat. First it was King, and then it was the 46 just recently, and now the 22 trying to get it. One and 3/4 pretty much. The 76 is up to 3rd. Fisher is up to, looks like it's 6th. Or 5th actually. So out of nowhere, the 76 without a hood is outrunning a lot of drivers with very minimum damage. Up in the top 5 now. In 4th. The 95 in 5th. The 22 of Kyle. Still the race leader. Pretty obvious. The laps are winding down here, with the 22 with a huge lead on the 89 car. Here's the onboard cam. There's a one car. It looked to dominate, to look like he was gonna dominate this race. He was out in front and then he made a pit stop. Dropped the 4th, but he's now in 3rd. Like I said before, it's still a good points night. And I think he's already clinched the most laps led. Fisher in the 18 is up in 4th, the 76 to 5th. Jack Legacy to 6th place. Car looks like it's going away now, man. These shorter racetracks, very short racetracks, without little or no banking. I think it wears out the car a lot more. I think. Closing in on the 10 to go mark. The second to last race of the season. Our last race appears to be hosted at Cayuga or Jukasa, whatever you like to call it. Although there's no Jukasa for NR yet. It's in the works, it appears. Hopefully it comes out soon. But I'm not expecting it to come out tomorrow, obviously. We're gonna have to use Cayuga. 8 seconds. 8.5 seconds back. 9th place car is the last car to lead lap. And look at that. Closing in on the 04. It's taken a while, but this might be an advantage for the drivers. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Although we are pretty far back. 2nd place might have the better chance to take advantage of this as we're coming to the 10 to go mark. Ten laps to go. Either the 1 or the 22 is going to get the extra bonus point. Jack Legacy's fallen to 8th place now. 8th. Here they come on the 04 car. 2 laps down. Michael Daly is also 2 laps down. The 08, the first car, a lap down in 10th. So as long as you just ride around, he can't lose a spot. There he is. Closing out on the 04. You already know where the worst place to catch a slow car is. Well, we're almost at the 5 to go mark. Into turn 3. The 04 gives him the line. Not much of a slowdown for the 22. So, got by the lap car. Next up is the 8, but I don't think they'll catch him. Six to go. 6 laps remaining. Kyle in the 22. Still the race leader. Saying that a gazillion times, I know. Nothing else to really talk about. The 89 in 2nd. 3rd is still Kinghart. Anything can happen here. 5 to go. 5 laps remaining as the 89 also closing in on the 04. There's the 8. Jack Legacy's now racing with Aureus. He fell back a lot. The 76 was up there in the top 5. Dropped to 7th. So Jack is only 2 spots ahead of the 8 car. Go to 22, a bit too wide. Maybe he's playing games here. Two to go when I hit the line. They were looking at like two different leaders, 22 and 1. Here they come on the 8 car with 2 laps to go, but you never know. Here it comes. On the lap car. Over 2.5 seconds, the 8 goes high. He lets him go. 89 just so far back as the white flag flies one more time around. Now the 8's 2 laps down. Although it looks like he's going to come home in 10th. Off of turn 4, checkered flag is out. Chris Kyle in the 22 takes home his second win of the season. And the 1 car finishing 3rd. Jack is going to finish 8th. The 8 car finishing 10th. It looks like it was going to be a decent points day for the 95, and then he just fell back. So we'll take a look at the full race results. So Kyle wins it, Noodles second, Kinghart still winless, and looks like he was gonna win it. But as I said, okay, you already guys know. Fisher 4th, Derek 5th, Joshua Dale 6th, 76 7th, Jack Legacy 8th, Aureus 9th, and the 8 car 10th. So 12 cars finished tonight's race, 9 on the lead lap, 1 car did not start, that was the number 9, Yancanero. So that's about it. We'll now take you to victory lane.